Welcome back to my Let's Play for Fullmetal Alchemist 2, Curse of the Crimson Elixir, and hopefully this brings the game to a close, right? Huh. Well, pop it, pop it, pop the last one. Let's do this. Let's do this thing! Well now, what will come of this?
The transmutation circles up.
Yeah, this will put an end to everything.
Ooh, one final cutscene, eh?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But what are they gonna turn it into? That is the question. Or now it's been freezing, just gonna crack and shatter into a million pieces. Just shatter. Okay. Does that mean the tower will also fall? That could be a problem.
It's shattered. It's over.
Come on, hurry up! A few more minutes of this and we're history. What is this?
It looks like Edward has intervened here.
I'd say so. Way to go, Fullmetal.
Yeah, we really need to get out of that tower, don't we?
You left that circle on the platform. The last shred of decency you had as a human being. Crowley.
What's this? An earthquake?
It's bad, that's what it is. We gotta get out, fast!
Mr. Glossner, what are you doing? We have to run!
Just go, boys. I think I'll stay here a while.
What are you, insane? If you stay here, you'll be crushed along with the rest of these ruins.
That's fine by me. You boys are still young, so you won't understand it. But I'm going to share my fate with Crowley and Elma. My last mission in life has been finished. I've got no reason to live any longer. Crowley, Elma, and me, we were always together. Through everything. I think it's only fitting I take my rest with them, too.
Last mission. Always together. My ass! None of that crap gives you a reason to die here?
It doesn't matter. I've made up my mind. Thanks, Mr. Fullmetal Alchemist, for getting me here.
Alright, that's it. I want to sleep well tonight, and I'm not gonna have you on my conscience. Hey, Al.
Way ahead of you.
Hey! What are you doing?
You better stop squirming, or else I'll make you ride inside.
You can't do this!
Alright, let's run.
Put me down! I want to stay! I have to!
I wonder how they got out of there in time, though. We'll never know. Or are they gonna come bursting out of the ground?
And so it ends, a familiar story in these parts. One man's obsession to bring back from the dead the one he loves the most. A tragic end indeed.
Ed, what are you thinking right now?
Probably the same thing that you're thinking, Al.
Well, time for end credits, I assume. Right? Doesn't look like we're gonna get to fight Mustang just yet. Yep, end credits. Well, let the credits roll. I guess this episode's basically gonna be the final cutscene and the end credits. After all, I usually like to include these for whatever reason, I guess. Maybe just to recognize the people that actually worked on this by letting their names go scrolling by. They gonna use another picture in there? Okay, finally. So starting to wonder. Oh, come on, you didn't have to show off that smug son of a gun Mustang. Seriously, we don't need that much arrogance in our end credits. I mean, look at his face. Unbearably smug. I'm surprised I didn't end the game with him saying, "You owe me 5." Like, what? It's like I blew us a hole out of there. We don't talk about it. It was off screen. Now you owe me 5. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be if we actually followed him on that teleporter. Probably like we owe him 10 at the end of the game, you know? Because I assume there's some optional dialogue tracks that got recorded based on which of those members of the military you chase after. Like, do you go after Armstrong, you follow Hawkeye, or you go after Mustang? I don't know if I'd ever want to go after Armstrong. Like, it would not be my choice. It wouldn't be my favorite choice, to say the least. Probably be the last one I'd ever do, just to see what item he gives and be like, I'm done. I don't need to ever see this again. Too many muscles, man. Just too many. It's too much. Back to a picture of the Elric brothers, eh? After they got the crap kicked out of them by Scar. That was a good memory, right? Getting the crap kicked out of us by Scar. Great time. Truly an excellent experience, you know? I love being forced to lose. Though I suppose he might be beatable on a revisit. Though even if you could beat him, I don't know if it would change the outcome of the fight, because, you know, story reasons. Time to start uploading the other part. This one's gonna be relatively short, to be honest. I mean, a decent chunk of it's gonna end up being these end credits here. And hopefully the mice's exercise wheels wasn't generating too much noise to be a super distraction, I hope. But I can only hope on that front, because no, my luck, it got like all picked up, like when I'm moving my chair back and forth here. Since it likes to squeak a little bit, apparently. Stupid chair. Stop making noise. And then there's a train going by in the background, damn it. It's very rude of you, train. Making all that noise with your freaking horn. Like, I don't need to warn you that you're coming by. I suppose this does count as 4 PS2 episodes, which was my goal for the night, but I was hoping to split those up over 3 different games. So I was hoping to get around to Eternal Poison tonight. Guess I'll start up on that next. After all, I might as well start trying to get some of these PS2 games out. But I'll just mark them off, you know, because at least I got an episode done, you know. So that'll put me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 episodes for the day so far. Good enough. Like, I need to get the mice's cages cleaned up after this. I've already been putting it off for a couple days. And maybe I'll try seeing if Doodlebug can work out over in the bin cages with Chansey and Black Beauty and all of them. They might be more accepting because there's more room over there, because when Shampoo's, you know, 20-gallon tank long, there's not as much space, so they might be a bit more territorial about it. But let's see, we're gonna get some post-game action here. Not sure just yet. We haven't gotten to the end. The absolute end of the credits. We'll have to see if it does save for New Game Plus or not. Because I assume this game has one because the last one did. Like, you can just play through the game over and over and over again until you rack up the maximum number of points you can have on a character effectively. And at that point, you're effectively invincible. Plus, there's still items you can go back and get, and you might have to have higher level characters to really get very high scores on some of them.
So that's why. I was wondering why the Flame Alchemist would call for so many troops.
Oh. We're gonna get some voice work from Envy, eh? I'm a bit surprised she's just gonna pop up at the end of the game like this.
That Full Metal kid's got a real pair of rocks. Hard to believe that squirt managed to take out that big guy.
Why do you care? You're pretty big yourself. When you're showing off your true form.
Well, we were able to get enough of the stones. Losing this place won't have an impact on our plans.
Oh, did you guys teach them how to make the Crimson Stones? I guess they're technically like Philosopher's Stones. Considering they're made out of life energy. I just don't know why the big one cracks so easily.
Still, that was a pretty big stone. I'm gonna miss it.
It may have been big, but imperfect nonetheless. Completely useless for our purposes. Besides, that poor romantic was starting to disobey us and act on his own. Good riddance, I say.
Yeah, I guess it's a boon for us. It would have been a pain in the ass if we were the ones who had to get rid of him.
Why? I assume you homunculi are more powerful than Crawley is.
There's no use for a marionette without its strings. Jack Crowley. How pathetic you were.
Pathetic, pathetic.
Oh, shut up, Gluttony. You're the most pathetic of the homunculi anyway. And you get killed off by pride, so shut it. And yeah, I know he has that fake gate ability, but screw it. I'm still not all that impressed by him.
As for you, our little Full Metal boy, we're gonna let you live just a little bit longer. You'll find out about our plans in due time. The hard way.
Yeah, I think she is going for the double entendre there. She is lust, after all. Even if it is bloodlust. I suppose this is meant to be set up for a third game. Okay.
Well, we made it. I guess we're finally on our way to Central now.
Right, the library. I nearly forgot. That was quite the detour.
Well, it would be very disingenuous of me not to say well done, Edward Elric. Excellent job.
Yeah, well, that's the great thing about working hard. You make everybody's lives easier, and still nobody shows up to wave you goodbye.
Come now, you know everyone at East Headquarters is busy. By the way, I thought you'd be interested to know that Mr. Glossner character you spent time with has returned to Siam Sid.
What? He went back?
Apparently the man is adamant that he's going to spend the rest of his life there. Even though civilians aren't allowed on the premises, because there's still so much the state wants to look into.
Are you thinking about Crowley again? I was. I mean, maybe we're no different than he was. If we'd taken one wrong step, all of this could have happened to us.
We won't do that. I'm telling you right now, that's one wrong step we're never gonna take. We'd never sacrifice life, just for our own selfish gains, to get an arm or a body that we want.
Yeah.
Sacrificing somebody's entire life only because you want to be happy? That can never be called equivalent exchange. So we'll just have to keep looking for the real answer out there. What is it, Major?
Oh, nothing to worry about. It just seems that you've grown tremendously through this incident, Edward Elric.
I've grown? You mean you really think I got taller? That's great!
That wasn't the kind of growth he meant. But, whatever. And they're gone. Right? Well, we got an end credit sequence at least. Ooh, a photo. Doesn't even say finish, just says Finn. What's next? A flying fish gonna pop up? So I just have to hit the button now? Well, might as well, right? I assume it's gonna put me on chapter 1 though. Would you like to save your game? Let's see, you gonna put me in chapter 1? Come on, let's do it. Come on, show me. Show me what it says. Time's cleared, yeah. I assume it's gonna start me in chapter 1. That's alright. Well, that does it for this game, I suppose. Honestly, I didn't think this section was gonna take as long as it did. Till next time, then. See ya.